we're out in the field again, coming with a little custom project. Customer here had just basic, plain old doors, had some service done. Door went off track and started thinking about, you know what, maybe I just want to replace these doors. You know, we were chatting with him. He loves the full view doors, but he also does a lot of working out in here. So he wanted to make sure that we could insulate the doors. So a lot of the full views you see have zero insulation. What we did is we got him 1/2-inch insulated glass and an insulated frame. So that way he's gonna get the look that he wants, but he's also gonna be able to still work out here in the summer without having an issue. Let's get it.
Come on, bro.
Look at that. This was from about 200 BC and still intact, but definitely not serviceable. We're gonna need to replace that.
So with this sun facing directly on these doors and beating down, it makes the outside of these doors super hot. It burned a hole in the glove. Imagine being on the inside when that thing's cooking you like an oven.
The cool thing about jobs like this is that this whole house is just gonna look completely different when we're done. It's already a beautiful house. When we get these full views up here, and especially as the sun goes down and it gets a little bit darker out, it's gonna be beautiful. I'm excited for you to see it. I want to do a poll of all technicians out there, no matter what industry you're in. What is the #1 left behind tool? Comment down below what you leave the most. Personally, it's got to be between the hammer and the battery charger. The amount of hammers and battery chargers that I have purchased, I mean, it's through the roof. Let me know what you think. So we got the doors down. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna bring in these beautiful panels. We're gonna get them all laid out and stacked up in the order that we're gonna put them on. And then we're gonna lay out all of our hardware, all of our track, so that way everything's organized. And then we can just blast this bad boy out. Let's get it.
What he said. Definitely thought that was heavier. My bad.
Only 3 more to go. Good news is, big door is so heavy, small door is gonna feel really light.
What he said.
We're halfway there. Under the ball, over the tool bag, and onto the sawhorses.
Look at that, Jim, we made it. Just kidding, we're only halfway there.
You know, good news is, it's the last panel to bring in. Bad news is, it's the heaviest one. So, good and bad, you know?
You know, the good news is it's the last panel we got to bring in. Bad news is it's the heaviest one.
It's 100% true. This is the heaviest one and it is the last one. I mean, he's spot on.
There we go. I got you.
We're good. Us store guys, you know, we drink a lot of Mountain Dew, gas station hot dogs, and it doesn't prepare you for this, but we got it done. We don't do vinyl trim on the outside. Looks kind of tacky on an especially nice door. This is our reverse angle jam seal. So our track is gonna be turned inward and our seal is gonna sit behind it. So when we screw in that track, it's gonna hold that seal in. So it's got a nice little tight seal on the edges. New thing about the fancy doors. You know your door's heavy when it's got these bad boys, and then it's got cotter pins that hold it in. So that way it can't come off, and you really gotta try to take these off to protect customers from trying to fix their own door. This little slot goes inside, so that way, if it's attached to the door, your door sits right here. So no matter what, you can't take this pin out. That means the cable won't come off. So when there's this much pressure on this heavy of a door, it's not safe for customers to mess with. This is one little extra layer of protection that they have, that if you're not a professional, you won't know how to take this cable off, which protects people from themselves. Just saving one homeowner from a hospital visit every day. So on this bad boy here, not any normal full view, we got 1/2-inch insulated, midnight gray, tempered glass. That's what makes it heavy and that's what makes it beautiful. God forbid it gets hit by a rock or something like that happens. The good thing about it being tempered is it won't shatter. It's so nice.
I'm just really glad they didn't use like the parking ticket stickers on the inside of these windows.
Oh, yeah.
So we didn't need Goo Gone and razor blades just to get them off.
Paint match handles, which we will not be using. I think the handles make the full views look dumb. If you got a full view, at no point in time are you lifting it up by hand. And if you are, don't, call somebody.
They're gonna hold the bottom bracket in place and it's gonna let you know to don't touch it because you could die.
Yeah, red means don't touch. reverse inside seal can be a pain to pop on. But that one wasn't too bad. What you see there is polystyrene insulation built into the frame of the glass door. And that's what makes it the AXU model. Our value isn't crazy, but it's as good as a full view will get. And that's the difference between a standard full view and an AXU Clopay full view with the insulated frame.
I can see it.
Yeah. Hey. We're about to find some studs up in the old ceiling so we can mount our punch angle. And some of these bad boys can be harder than others to find. But I will assure you, no stud ever has eluded me. We're level right there. All right.
Looks pretty good to me.
The center of that.
Center of it?
Yeah.
44.
44?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and just measure from there to 44. And is it the same from the middle to the middle of the next one? I mean, that should be the same.
Yeah.
But from
this to this?
Yeah. From middle to middle.
Nah. 45 and
45. We don't have to be exact. I just want to make sure it's in the center of that.
do 45 and a half.
Okay.
Like this, yeah?
Yep. Just like that. How far off are you from the edge of the top bracket? I'm at 3 inches from the top bracket.
I'm a little less than 3. I'm at like 2 7/8. So I can come your way like that much.
Okay.
Right there, I'm at 3. So.
All right, let's just
Right
pop
over
it
there.
in right there. All right. It's a little
in.
floppy.
Ow! I'm sorry.
Pinch my skin.
Floppy and it's slippery, I'm sorry.
Dude!
Anyway, sorry. Silly goose, sorry.
Really good. Really good. Stanley, mate, is our pal. Helps us get the jobs done. Without him, we'd be crooked. Literally crooked.
Fun fact for you, your punch angle, when you're counting lines and you're trying to measure how much to cut, your inches is equivalent to how many holes you're gonna have to have on your punch angle there. So this punch angle right here is 25 inches long. There are 25 little holes on that piece of punch angle there. The more you know.
Hey now, this is what dreams are made of. Good. You know what would make Stanley even cooler? Is if Stanley could talk.
Yeah, exactly, huh?
And you gave him like a German accent. Or like an Irish. Right there, mate. Go ahead. Or Australian. Go ahead and pop right over a little to the right there, mate.
Oh, I'm Stanley.
My name's Stanley. I'm here to make sure you get that stuff level. We got a 2-piece solid torsion tube, normally for doors that weigh, 450 pounds or more. These springs are so strong and so big that if it was a hollow tube, it would pinch through it and over time it would warp the tube. So having the solid one, it's gonna come in 2 pieces. That way we're gonna have a 4-spring setup, so that way this huge door balances correctly. Right there's money. Red goes on the left, black goes on the right, and we're gonna have 2 sets of both, so they weren't kidding with these bad boys. Number of turns, 5.8. That means less winding for us. No, because we got bigger drums, which is like your gearing system. So the bigger the drum, the less winds of the spring it takes to lift the same weight.
Half what you just did, probably good.
Yeah. Good?
Yeah, it's good.
technically we've got 2 shafts, so there's technically 2 systems working at the same time. So we'll set this as one system and we'll set that one as one system, and then they piece together with that little coupler in the middle.
Come down a little bit. Less. Yeah.
Good?
Half a centimeter towards you, ever so slightly. Perfect.
Now, let's get that cable and drum put on with the keyway put in. That's a lock right there. So that way if this thing ever loses tension, even if the screws go loose, drum can't turn. That's when you know the door is heavy. All these safety precautions. So right now he's getting the coupler put it there. We're getting those keyway locks stuck inside there. So that way both of them are together.
How many did you say? 23?
Do 23, yeah. We're all done with the big door. Now we're knocking out the small one. Good news is it's not as crazy as the big door just because it's half the weight. So we got some normal cables, normal drums. Not quite a normal tube, but pretty similar to a normal hollow tube. So this one should get thrown up real quick. I'm gonna get after it. Things seen better days.
So this one's kind of interesting. He used to have a wall up. There used to be a wall right here, so you couldn't even see the door. All this paint, you can see the whole line. They put a whole wall up here so that you couldn't even actually see the door. So when we came out the first time to measure for the doors, you can only measure the openings, which obviously you're supposed to. But when we try to measure like side room, you know, headroom and all the other tiny little measurements, it's different on that side. We couldn't get accurate measurements on this side. Luckily, we were able to kind of come back and, you know, make sure we were still gonna have enough room, but that was kind of one of the hiccups that we ran into, just measuring the thing. Pretty neat though, pretty cool. So much lighter, oh my God.
If you don't do cool doors, are you even a door company? I don't think so. We live in cool land. So if you want a cool door, call Good Golly. Good Golly! Just go ahead and pop it up there. Real quick. One step away from greatness.
Safe to say he's got his best foot forward.
I am right-footed.
I am right-footed.
All right, now spring system, and then we're on the motor town, and then we're done. That's so pretty. Try to slide it to where you need it.
How much you own, or over?
3 inches.
I got like 1 inch.
Go over a little bit with it. It's money, with all due respect. The old 980-32 heavy-duty side mount. The myth, the legend. 2 battery backups. Most motors only come with 1. I think 800 pounds. We call him Himothy. We're running the wire over to the motor. I like running the wire first so then I can hide it behind the motor rather than doing it after the fact. It makes it look a little bit nicer. It's right there next to its buddy. This is the old MyQ adapter. A MyQ adapter, so motors that didn't have MyQ, it's a little adapter you plug in and then you put a little sensor on the door and it tells you when it's open and closed, but this motor has it built in, so you don't need it. Junk. that light is right where
the downhang.
Can you just do small pieces around the light?
No.
No?
I don't have enough angle iron.
Okay, then I just do 8 then.
Yeah. It's a 7-foot opening. On a 7-foot opening on a door, you want to use a 7-foot rail. Obviously 7 feet, travel the same amount. This particular side, this is the one that had that wall in before, right? So when they put that wall up, they installed some ceiling lights here. And that ceiling light, as you can see, if you look directly over the motor here, is right in line where we need to hang and mount that motor. So basically what we have to do is use an 8-foot rail. So there's just gonna be an extra foot of rail that's not gonna be obviously used from the trolley or anything like that, from the size of the actual door, which isn't gonna do anything functionality wise. It's still gonna work perfectly. We just need a little bit more room, that's all it is.
Best motor on the Western Seaboard. It's gonna go by itself. So about 6 hours to do 2 full views, 2 new motors. Pretty stoked about it. I'm not gonna complain.
Quick little pro tip. When you're doing a motor, first things first, your box is gonna be your trash can. Number 2, when you go to close back your trash can, you already ripped out the staples, right? So it's not gonna stay shut, it's gonna fly open. Take an extra flag or a self-tapper, bam, box ain't going nowhere. Another reason why you wanna go ahead and lock up your box, so that when you don't throw your motor box in here, it's not just sitting like this with everything open, it's gonna fly out while you're driving. Now we're golden. Oh, they're not as hot.
I got my new garage doors. I went with the premium. Love the glass, love the insulation. Everything's just perfect. I couldn't be happier. Good golly, hook me up. I loved it.
So we just finished up these glass doors. As you can see behind us, they're pretty sweet. We were out here for about 6.5 hours. Wasn't too bad. Took care of our good customer Jeremiah, and now we're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, I mean, as everybody saw in the beginning, if you saw the before, this has always been a beautiful house. And now I think when you drive in this cul-de-sac, all the neighbors are gonna be like, what in the world? And if they need anything, or if you need anything, reach out to Good Golly.